Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ben. I'm the co-founder and managing director of Stacs, a Singapore-based blockchain development firm. I'd like to share with you how we are making global markets simpler. And this isn't our first rodeo because we've done it before. 10 years ago, when I started my first fintech B2B business, it was in the area of providing electronic trading platforms at a time where retail trading of stocks on the internet really started taking off. We noticed that many smaller brokerages houses and securities houses didn't have good enough electronic trading platforms, and that's why we were able to sign up more than 100 of them to serve an end user base of 5 million clients. Fast forward to 2019, we identified another need in the global markets, and that's why we created Stacs. Our team has a unique experience in both finance and tech. Many of us come from 20 over years of experience in the largest banks and institutions, while some of us had senior technology roles in technology MNCs. And together, we identified a problem with the financial markets, which is they are overly complex and they are fragmented. This operating model has been the same since the 1970s. For the last 50 years, the institutions, whenever they are executing a capital markets transaction, have to go through a painful system with multiple linear dependencies. It is a complex model with multiple brokers, clearinghouses, custodians, and depositories. And to make things worse, all of them are using different systems and ledgers, causing a long time of settlement of 2 to 14 days with high costs at every single layer, and also costly errors and failed trades. So Stacs is providing a common infrastructure whereby now we are allowing them to be able to trade, clear, settle, and reconcile in real time, and therefore able to cut down their costs by as much as 95%, and also allow them to be having the same day settlement instead. This has allowed us to be able to eliminate costly reconciling error and also failed trades. And this is a very important thing for the industry, because the industry is actually spending more than $700 billion every year, of which $300 billion we identified to be manually unproductive, because these are all just processes. With these manual processes on Stacs, just a 3% market share will allow us to have a $10 billion company. And we already are ready to deploy. Our full range of applications are deployable within days, providing at least 90% cost savings as compared to traditional financial systems today. As compared to other enterprise blockchain providers you may have heard before, we are different because we are immediately deployable, whereas the other institutions are spending 3 to 5 years and more than $100 million each and are not even close to going live. We are also different from some of these DLT platforms that are very narrow and only focusing on one single business function. Instead, what we have here in our live platforms are already ready to use platforms whereby our clients include national stock exchanges and investment banks who are already able to use smart contract technology for their bonds, equities, funds, and asset-backed securities to be instantly cleared. We also have Mercury, a platform that allows asset managers to be able to clear and trade and reconcile their trades with their brokers and custodians in real time, decreasing their trade risks by 95%, and private banks to be able to use our platform Naden to be able to use structured products in the form of smart contracts to be able to handle end-to-end with automation, decreasing man hours by 68%. This has allowed us to be recognized by the financial industry. In fact, last year, we were selected by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, to be part of their project UBI, the National Blockchain Initiative. We were also awarded the FSTI grant by the MAS, whereby they are paying for some of the development of our platform because it is productive and valuable to the entire industry. Therefore, we have been allowed to be able to launch these platforms and generate revenue with 21 financial institutions in 10 countries within our first year. Our revenue model is really simple. It is simply 0.5 basis points of the value per trade, or $2 to $50 per transaction, depending on the type of transaction. And because we have live platform, live client, and real revenue today, we are now ready to scale up faster. That's why we are raising $4 million today to be able to scale 24 times by 3 years' time. And out of these $4 million, we have already raised $1.5 million committed by technology VCs. And we are using these funds to expand regionally into our main market, which is Southeast Asia and Hong Kong, China, Japan, Korea, and extend our R&D to extend our integration with existing financial platforms like Aladdin and Swift and many others, such that we are able to target a $12 million revenue in 2022. My name is Ben, and together with your support, we'll be able to empower the global financial market infrastructure. Thank you.
That was great, Ben. Now a question. Can you share more about your role in Project Wubin?
Thanks for the question. Wubin Payments Network is a blockchain initiative by the MAS, which is very meaningful to us because it actually allows for blockchain-based payments. Our role in Project Wubin is that we were able to bring in Stacs blockchain integrated with the Wubin Payments Network, such that all our financial institutions are now able to create securities transactions in our blockchain and be able to serve them using payments in the Wubin Payments Network. And all of these were done in an integrated fashion. In other words, they were able to provide instant delivery versus payments. Moving forward, I think that is a great advantage for us because it is a testament, firstly, to our technical ability to be able to integrate with multiple payment structures and payment systems, Wubin Payments Network being one of them. So moving forward, we'll be able to afford all our financial institutions multiple ways of payment, be it on the blockchain, off the blockchain, or even in another external system, and therefore be able to fulfill the vision of a common infrastructure where the financial institutions are able to enjoy real efficiencies in terms of settlement.